Setting the floor for the Warriors. Pajemski out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Porter at small forward. Now, here's MG. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Fires for three. And there's Porter on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. And so here's Orlando. When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Now, here's MG. He's got 18.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
MP's got that look tonight, hitting 5 of 5 from 3. Some amazing outside shooting. Payne looking around. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for three.
And MP throws it down hard.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. 1:27 left to play in the first. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last game.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
That one goes in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Orlando making some changes. Prosper's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Banchero. The Warriors also with a sub. Buffkin's checked in. Now, here's Marshall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Maggette the pass to Howard. Nailed from three-point land.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Marshall can't hit.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Kuminga finds MD. Outside, Kuminga. Payne against Alston. Releases from the wing and drills it. Alston's got 25 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Right back after this break.
Got me out the sewer, woke me out the sewer. That's when I learned that all I was pursuing was manure. I was looking up to a gang of rap peddlers, this breaded
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in training.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Black. Golden State moving the ball around. Trains the three-pointer. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Alston kicks to Gordon. Over Marshall. Pass to Pajemski. It's Black in the corner. Payne with the steal. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now, here's Howard. There's the three. Bang, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And they double up Wagner. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Maggette.
I know. So when that same guy say to go, I go. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go, I go. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go, I go. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go, I go. I go, I go, I go, I go, I go.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the floor for the Warriors, Anthony Black out there with Michael Porter. Then it's MP, then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Gordon in at the center position. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it's stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Time now to hear from you.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
Well, it's difficult to win in this league, period, but it's especially tough on the road.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Michael Porter's out there with Black. Then it's MP.
Out the box, they try to lock us in. They pushing it, I'm tired of watching it. I put a foot up in them like a moccasin. Other than that, I'm having a great day. Running with cash to feel the same way. Gunning like a tunnel of rap, just with gang. Anybody with it with that got a decay brain. You know what it is.
So on the floor for Golden State, Anthony Black out there with Michael Porter. Then it's MP, then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Gordon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now. Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Back to MP, pass to Black. The three, and again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Bain.
no L's. Hearing I can repeatedly ring your bell. I was running from them, I wasn't afraid of hell. But she put me in heels, I managed to out hell. Experience fail. Take this whole word, that's a knee slapper.
Here are the Magic now. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome,
now I'm praying on the floor of my hotel. Riding on the devil, taking no L's. They said don't do it because it won't sell. Now look, we ain't taking no L's. I say go, nigga, go fail. Now look, we ain't taking
Now here's Wagner. He's scoreless. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see it upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
On the wing, it'll be Bain and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Richardson in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. MP's got 38 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Wagner. Black defending. Now Bain. Pass to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. MP with the block.
A big swat and rejection by MP. He had to really love that one.
The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP.
Catch a body a day. I could have got $1 million just to lie to your face. Instead of riding for my God and telling y'all to be safe. Loving them while they knocking them profit and calling it hate. Watching them rock with opposites. Hip-hop and hip-hop for mocking the face. Imagine that and still having to die in a place.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, MP out there with Pajemski. Then there's Anthony Black. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Porter at the power forward. Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I've played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered.